Guys, can you see the screen in front of you?
Yes, we can.
Yes, Mr.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So as I told you last time, this is, comprehensive revision about the domains of SAT. What are the skills needed to get the score you need? Some advice that help you to, make a good brainstorm and make also, a strong comprehension about the reading and some of the, English standard conventions that is really necessary in the SAT. So, okay. I don't know, missed the show. Okay. We have many important domains about SAT. We said before, information and ideas. The information and ideas includes central ideas and details, and command of evidence textual, command of evidence quantitative, and inferences. We will have example for each type of these domains and skills for each domain. And then, inshallah, if you have time in the second session, we can take a real test of SAT. The second domain is craft and structure. Craft and structure includes words in context, and all of you know what is a word in context. And I've told you before, you need to have a good vocab wealth, or how you have a good vocab storage in your mind. And the best way to memorize vocabulary in a way you cannot forget. Guys, Ibrahim, or I can ask Yusuf, what do you think the best way to memorize words that help you in SAT? This is warming up. So what do you think? What is the best way to do that? Okay, Lamar, do you know? Maria, do you know what is the best way to memorize many words?
Put them in a list.
Okay, number one, put it in a list, okay? Okay, what else? Yusuf suggests something. I want everybody to say something. Lamar, do you have something to say? Okay. Okay, go on, Lamar.
I have something to say.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, like every day recognize 30 words. So by days and weeks you could recognize it easily.
Good job. Excellent. Lamar, say it. Go on. You have raised your hand.
Okay. So we can also use synonym words.
Excellent. Good job. So put words in a list. Find synonyms for words. Find a definition for words. You must, or for me, I believe that the best way or the best strategy to memorize words is to use every single word in a sentence. Okay? Put it in a sentence only one time, and you can read it once a week and forget it. Okay? So you need just to use words and content. Okay? Sentence. After that, you will be able to, just when you read it, you will remember it or recall it simultaneously. So synonym, find a synonym, find an antonym, use it in a sentence, put it in a list. And the most important thing is that you need to, read more. This is basic, and you have time. You have at least 7 trials per year. Before you get the trial, read more. You need to read every single thing. And I've sent you names and I think text stories or novels you need to read. Okay. Now let's move to the next step, which is text structure. Text structure and purpose. Like you'll face questions like, what is the purpose of the underlined sentence? What is the purpose of the underlined text? Cross-text connection. You will face a question that says, what is the relation between the first passage and the second passage? Okay, first claim and second claim. Or what is the relation between the first claim and the second passage? It's either supporting or contrast or, assuring the purpose. So these are things you will face, and you'll see questions about this. So this is craft and structure. The third type is expression of ideas. Expression of ideas, it will test your understanding and your comprehension. Okay, like rhetorical sentences, your understanding for the text and for the sentence. You will be asked and you need to guess and understand what is between lines. Then in this domain, transitions. Transition words like, all transition words, however, while, meanwhile, etc. So this part talks about transitions and rhetorical sentences. And here we have this concerned in the grammar writing, standard English conventions. We have boundaries, we have form, structure, and sense. In this part of standard English conventions, you need to revise, honestly, you need to revise most of the English grammar, like punctuation rules, transition words, verb tense, verb conjugations. So all these things you need to be taken in mind while you are preparing for the SAT test. So you need to be really hard worker. I need to revise all these things. Now I will share something about these domains. Okay, I wrap up or summarized all these domains because these are all domains needed in this slideshow, and I will send it to the group, inshallah. When we finish, we will apply or take an application, a training in all these domains. And every domain includes 4 or 3 or 2 skills. Okay, we will take a training or condensed training on these domains and skills. Now I'll share something you will like, and we're going to do a practice with this. Hold on. Okay, guys, can you see the screen for this one? I've shared a word in context. I wish it is clear. Do you see it? Okay, guys, can you respond? I think you can all see it, right?
Yes, sir, we can see it.
Okay, so people responded on the chat. Okay, so okay, Lamar, can you read the first question?
Yes. After
Oh, sorry, guys.
the one
Before we,
artist.
sorry. I'm sorry, Lamar. I've interrupted you. I want to show that this is the skill, the domain. Domain is craft and structure. And the needed skill is words in context. Because as you know, the domain and structure includes word in context and other subsidiary skills. Now we will take a training on words in context. So this is the domain and skill. And whenever you read a question, even it is not classified, يعني حتى لو question not classified, مش متقسم, you need to know أنت the trainer me or any other person, and you need to classify it in mind. Is this question reading or convention? And if it is reading, is it context, clue, is it craft structure, is it information, is it rhetorical, and so on and so forth. Okay, now, Lamar, please go on. Artist.
Okay. Artist Marilyn Dingles in the interested called baskets are dash sweet grasses and plamisal plum, following a Galo technique that originated in West Africa. Dingle skillfully wins a thin plant found around a bunch of sweet grass with the help of sewing bone to create the basket's signature look that no factory can reproduce. Which choice completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase? Such word or
Okay.
phrase.
Yeah, here, choice. Which one completes the text? Here, he needs a logical and precise word phrase. Here, the same thing, words in context. If you look here, he needs word in context. So you can figure out here, indicated by, you know the meaning, indicated by, handmade, represented by, collected with. It's not, it's not a peculiar words, no strange words. Guys, is there any, unknown or strange word? Lamar, which one you think? Here he's talking about coiled baskets. You need to know, coiled baskets. We use it for to keep some high quality parts, to keep bread. Other parts you need to keep clothes and so on.
I think it's B.
Yeah, great. Perfect. So this question is B, handmade, because it's made of grass, sweet grass, and palmetto palm. So this is really nice. Okay, so handmade, it's handmade baskets. Okay, because it's made from sweet grass. So if you have any confusion concerning these words, you need to apply context clue, which is to read everything before and after it. You need to read the whole sentence from the beginning to the end. If it is clear, you can stop. If not, so you need to read more and more. So here you need to read every single word after and before. Question number 2. Let's ask Yusuf. Let's take a girl and a boy. Go on, Yusuf.
Hi, Mr.
Yeah, hi, all right. Okay,
The buying of the
okay, domain, the same thing, it's the same domain. Craft and structure, word and context. Okay, go on.
The buying of the wolves sounded near and nearer. I thought they were closing round on us from every side. I grew dreadfully afraid, and the horses shared my fear. The driver, however, was not in the least distributed. He kept turning his head to left and right, but I could not see anything through the darkness. As using the text, what does the word distributed most nearly mean?
So here, the word disturbed.
I think it's D.
Okay, the driver, however, was not in the least disturbed. He kept turning his head to the left and right, but I couldn't see anything through the darkness. So this is the whole sentence. You mean interrupted?
Yes.
Do you know the meaning of interrupted? Interrupted means to be stopped by somebody. To be stopped by somebody or someone. Or somebody. Okay. Disorganized, like not ordered, out of order. or not ordered. Alarmed, like attracted or warned. Or alarm. Yeah, it's written. Okay. Offended. You need to know the meaning of most of these words to be able. So, offended to make someone upset or angry. Offend or offended to be upset because of somebody. To be angry or upset because of someone. This is the meaning of offended. So now you can make the correct choice. So which one do you think? It's not D. If any other one want to help,
So,
okay, go on.
I think it's D, mister.
D, you are insisting.
No, C, I mean C.
C, offended.
Yes.
Okay, the buying of the wolves sounded nearer and nearer as though they were closing around on us from every side. I grow dreadfully afraid, and the horses shared my fear. The driver, however, was not in the least disturbed. He kept turning his head to the left and right, but I couldn't see anything through the darkness. So here, the best answer C is, is possible, but nobody's trying to attack him. So no real offending. So, okay, it's not C. So you have to make the last choice. Which one you think?
B.
It's B, alarmed. Okay, so the driver is not alarmed. He didn't even felt angry or afraid to be alarmed because, the car or the bus is completely closed and everything is covered and he's driving on the road. So he's not even alarmed. He was just looking here and there to be ready for any type of danger. Okay, so here, this is what we are telling about context clue. You need to read the whole sentence. And if it's a little bit confusing, you need to read the whole text report once more. Thank you, Yusuf. Okay, we can ask, okay, Maria, can you read the next question?
Yes.
Go on, please.
Dance choreographer Joel Willa aims to give people the opportunity to be blank her creative process. For example, live performances of her dance, which debuted in 2001, featured videos of people across the United States talking about their hair and audience members sharing pictures of their interesting hairstyles.
Okay, which choice complete the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase? You have nervous about, completed by, delayed by, involved in. Which one do you think is the best?
Involved in D.
Excellent, it's D, you got it. So here, Joe Zoller aims to give people the opportunity to be dash in her creative process. So people, nobody will join or aims at, make people nervous about his process. And the word creative, boys and girls, you need to make analysis. This word is positive. So here we have a positive meaning. These are simple things when we are trained to know it, you will recognize it simultaneously. So this word is positive. This is a positive meaning. So we need a positive word. Okay, we need positive word. So this is the way you have to get a critical eye. يعني عينك لازم تكون okay awake. Oh, this is positive process. So it's something useful. So we need something positive for this thing. So for me, I believe that nervous is not, a choice. It's out. It's not a choice because it's not positive to make people nervous. Even delayed, it's not positive to get this word, delayed. So we have both Okay, completed by and involved. So we are confused between only two. So you have to narrow your choices. يعني حاول تعمل, elimination. One of the skills which, you need to do it simultaneously, eliminating, removing. Illogical answers. Okay, elimination. Of impossible answers.
Impossible is a word that describes something that cannot be done or achieved. It implies a level of...
Thank you, Jiminy. Please close it. I'm sorry, guys. I was speaking loudly, so my phone started to respond to my voice. Okay. So, as I told you, you need to get the skill. لازم يكون عندك المهارة انك تحدد. Okay, this is possible or not. So, as I told you, make a good analysis for the sentence where there is a missed word. So, the correct answer is involved in this creative process, something useful for people. Okay, good, Lamar. So, excellent. So, Lamar and Maria, they shared the same answer. Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much. You're really awake. Okay, I know that the question is not too difficult, but it has a level of difficulty. And we're training. Now I'm training you in a skill. You need to learn certain skill. Stay with words in context. Let's take, okay. Ibrahim, can you read this question, please?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Former astronaut Helen Ochoa said that although she doesn't have a definite idea of when it might happen, that humans will someday need to able to live other environments than those on Earth. This conjecture formed her interest in future research mission to the moon. Demand ايه مستر
Sorry, is it demand, speculate, doubts, or establish?
think demand.
Demands. Why do you think it's demand?
I think demand.
Okay, let's ask Abdurrahman. Can you suggest something? Can you help Ibrahim
Yes,
suggest?
I think it's C, doubts.
Doubt.
Like she's saying that that this thing will someday happen.
Okay.
So that's her doubt.
So number one, demand. Yani she's asking for this thing. And
Yes.
C, doubts. She's not sure about this. Will it happen or not, right?
Yeah.
Let's ask the girls. Girls, do you agree with them? Okay, Lamar, what do you think?
To be honest, I don't know. I think it's C also.
Okay, good. Maria?
I think it's D.
D, establishes?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody's trying to suggest
Mr.
C,
what is
B.
what is the meaning of the option B?
Number B, speculate like
Actually,
predict. Speculates means predict the occurrence of something. يعني حد بيتوقع, predict or expect.
That's B.
Speculate means expect or predict that something will happen, the occurrence of something. Demands like asking for this thing. You ask.
Mister, I think it's B.
Yeah. Now, when you know the meaning of the word, you now all will you must all transfer to B, because B is the correct answer. Doubt, like not sure about. Not sure about. Establish, start, or make. So here, the former astronaut. Okay, guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. Somebody is stuck. He cannot log.
Mister, what does conjuncture mean? Mister?
Okay, so the correct answer is speculate. So astronaut Ellen, she speculates, she predicts that one thing will happen one day. So here we need to read it from the beginning. So she doesn't have a definite idea of what it might happen. She speculates that human will someday need to be able to live in other environment than those found on Earth because of the increasing number of people and population. So she speculates. She didn't ask this time. She speculates, like she predicted this thing that what people need or will have the desire to travel outside of the Earth planet. What's happening? Most of the movies and paper people are thinking to find a healthier and less crowded planet rather than the Earth. Okay. Thank you. Let's move to the next question. Okay, let's pick up somebody. I think Abdurrahman didn't read. Can you go, please?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, guys and
I'm a
girls,
musician and a member.
we are in the same domain. Okay, go on.
Okay. I'm a musician and a member of Corchia of Biro. Renata Flores Rivera was eager to promote the Quechua language in her music, but she was dash speaking it. She met this challenge by asking her grandmother, a native speaker of Quechua, to help her pronounce words in her song lyrics, and so by taking classes in the language, which
Okay,
just completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase.
which one you think? Is it prepared for, inexperienced with, skilled and excited about?
And experienced with,
Good job. You got it from the first trail. So why do you think it's inexperienced with?
because she needed help. She needed her grandmother to help her speaking. That means that she needs help. Like she's not experienced.
She doesn't have enough experience. And this is clear from the context of it. Okay, that's why she's eager to promote the Quechua language in her music, but she was speaking, she met this challenge by asking grandmother, yeah. So when you are inexperienced with something, you need to ask somebody else to help. And this is good that you have read what's after. This is a good skill. If you learn it, inshallah, you will have no problem in the future. You will get the score you need. So here, this is a very important thing that help you to understand. يعني لازم أحيانا تقرأ اللي بعد السنتنس. الكونتكست clue معناها إنك تقرأ كل حاجة related to this word or this gap. Thank you, Abdurrahman. This is good suggestion of you. Okay. Let's move to the next question. In the second session, we will take something else. This training only on context, words in context. In the second session, we will take a real test to, discuss rules for standard grammar convention and some other reading skills. But now, till the end of the session, we'll continue with word in context because it's very important. Because even if he didn't mention this domain or this skill, you need to understand the context of the words in other questions. So here, word in context. Okay, Lamar, can you go with this question, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The following text from Ian Mitchell's 2001 novel Life of Pi. The narrator's family owned a zoo when he was a child. It was a huge zoo spread over numberless acres, big enough to require a train to explore it. Thought it seemed to get smaller as I grew older, a train included. As used in the text, what does the word spread most clearly mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's C. Extended. It's C.
You think it's C. Why do you think it's C?
Spread, it means like spreading, like maybe like sting, like when you have like, for example, a small amount of roast, you want to spread it things.
Excellent. To put it on wide range, or to distribute things on wide range, or to spread, to make news or things travel over broad limits, to tell many people about it, or to make it some sort of uncovering certain thing. Excellent. This is a good suggestion for you. Great. Okay, so most get smaller and grow older chain. Okay. Great, Lamar. Thank you very much. Great. You hit the target from the first shot. Let's ask Maria. Maria, can you go, please?
Yes.
Yeah, next question.
According to botanists, a viburnum plant experiencing insect damage may develop erinium, a discolored felty growth, on its leaf blades. A blank plant, on the other hand, will have leaves with smooth surfaces, uniformly green coloration.
Okay, is it struggling, beneficial, simple, healthy? Which one you think? Which word?
Wait a second.